Ooh, I love the flowers. Hi, sir, have you seen anything? Recently scratched, something stuck. Oh, someone just lost their heel. That's most
This looks
unfortunate.
recent. A shoe with a broken heel will surely leave scratches.
Indeed, it
All
will.
right, John. Do you think a ghost could leave this footprint?
I'm reserving judgment. Use your keen eye to follow the trail.
Okay. To track someone's movements, first pin the relevant evidence to the screen, then enter concentration mode with Q to reveal the trail. Sherlock will intuit the appropriate path, approximate path, to stay within that search area. Okay, cool. I think I've pinned it. I pressed X, so hopefully that worked. So if I hit Q now... Aha! You having fun there? Sheesh. Going through this door. This is quite an interesting way to play a game. Most curious indeed. Oh, where are we? Ah, we found the shoe.
Size 4 with a broken heel.
So where's the other?
Size 4 with a broken heel.
Okay, yeah, so it's the same information.
Rose D'Amour. All the maids in the hotel wear this exact shoe.
Ah,
So
Was a
definitely not the
maid.
ghost of a Raja. Unless... No, what a shame.
Our witness was a nosy maid. Searching the entire hotel could be difficult. Perhaps the other maids can help us find her.
I'm just not sure why Lady Craven would see a maid outside the window, point and scream.
This reminds me of the fairy tale,
I'm really
Sherry.
not sure. Huh?
Did you find your princess?
He seems very uninterested in women, according to this. Okay. So, I have to go find a maid? So she very probably put on her common ones. Alright. After she has taken a short rest, I should be able to talk to her. Oh, okay. So not just yet. Excuse me, sir. Where do I find the maids? There used to be two. Yep, on the floor right here. I think you're wearing the correct shoes. Where's the lady that was in this corner? She's bloody disappeared.
Do you know anything about this?
You look like an honorable man. I have some information.
Yay for British English spelling! Someone in the courtyard. The star said that Lucia, so many different ways you can pronounce his name, Lucia got a scolding from the chief steward for wearing common shoes at work. You should be cleaning near the pictures upstairs now. Thank you very much. She's upstairs near the paintings. Excuse me, guys. Going upstairs. Which way's the paintings? These are the paintings. Lucia, whatever your name is. Hi. Ethiopian maid, friendly, shoe size 4. That sounds good, except I just noticed this.
This painting looks authentic, but it's just a talented imitation.
Looks nice though.
Finally, there you are. One would think a maid would be easy to find in this place.
I'm sorry, sir. Do you need more towels?
No. You are the maid who saw the ghost in the seance room, yes?
How did you know?
Simple. You changed shoes after breaking a heel while fleeing the scene.
I'm sorry, sir, but if I may ask, who are you?
No one of consequence. I am solving a crime. I am a writer.
A precious diamond was stolen during the seance. Lord Craven
I don't
entrusted
think
me
John would
with its
appreciate
recovery.
lying.
I'm sorry, sir, but we are forbidden to discuss the private matters of our guests.
Are you also forbidden from peeking into private rooms, Miss?
Saletta. Lucia Saletta, sir.
Tell me, Miss Saletta, what would your manager
Lucia.
say if he knew you were spying on guests?
Oh, please, sir, don't tell him. I have a family. I need this work.
I won't, but only if you answer my questions truthfully. And don't play coy. I can tell.
Yes, he can. What did you see in the room?
Describe what happened during the seance.
A lady and 2 gentlemen were sitting at a table, touching their hands to something. The medium started to whisper and chant, and a ghost appeared.
A ghost? You're confident?
It was unearthly, sir. It grew from the medium's chest. A glowing cloud or a bubble. I pressed closer against the window to see better.
And the lady saw you?
How did you... Yes! She screamed and pointed, so I hurried to escape, and I broke my heel. But I did see the ghost. A sickly, evil thing.
Did you see anything else?
And that's all you can tell me? Did you see any of what happened next?
The medium, Mr. Galici, he was doing something with the ghost. He grabbed at it like he was trying to catch it. And then I ran.
I suppose I should be grateful you endured these horrors for such a long time. All right, I have your account memorized. Good day.
So abrupt.
Poor girl, Sherry. Did she really deserve that?
We all got what we wanted. She talked. I stay silent.
Oh, let's get back to the crime scene. I always love seeing you explain simple things to simpletons.
Seance room. Okay, well, I've completed someone in the courtyard, yet it's still there. Curious maid's testimony. Pin evidence. Okay. And we can probably talk to her now.
Lady Craven retired to her room to rest. Lord Craven remained here until the staff reported that the medium was locked in his room.
Okay. With enough clues, Sherlock can use imagination to reconstruct the past. Interact with the node to begin, then recreate an accurate version of events. Here, try to place the seance participants in the correct positions. Okay. Okay. We just casually sit on the floor. Okay. Seems unhygienic, but we'll go with it. Okay. Oh, right. I'm putting the people in the correct spot. My apologies. Okay. No. Hold on. Craven was here. Yeah. And then she was here. Oh, that's what I wanted. There we go. And then he was here. Yeah, that. Validate.
It all began when the lady screamed and pointed at the window. Lord Craven jumped up, ready to face anything, ghost or human. The medium shrank back in dismay. He was not expecting such a reaction and had to quickly hide the ghost. The lady was the only one left touching the diamond, at least until she
Does it just
fainted.
roll under the table?
Amazing. It's like you saw it with your own eyes, sir.
Oh, I forgot that you were here. I guess I should discuss all of this with Lady Craven.
Have you checked if
The
it's under the
Cravens are
table?
upstairs in room 226. It is one of our finest suites.
If the lady was touching a diamond, then she would have felt the ghost take it. What do you think it felt like, Sherry? A jellyfish?
I'm pretty sure my original supposition that she stole it is in fact correct. Yeah. I said it from the beginning and I still hold true. She was faking that. 226 is not over here because that's 3s. Yeah, 226 is this way. Should be one of these ones over here, right? Here?
Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her behaviour in the hall.
What actions by Lady Craven aroused suspicion in the maids? Start. Keep or discard? Discard. 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 Possibly. Made her husband drunk. I'm sorry. I didn't realize we were really timed. Can I try that again, please?
Lady Craven is not who she seems.
Okay, good. We can try this again. Start. Okay. Chef steals food bad. No. 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 Was on the lookout. No. Yes. That's wrong?
Lady Craven.
Okay.
Lady Craven is not who she seems.
Lots of guests this summer. Chef steals food. Was on the lookout. Son's bad acquaintances. Price is rising again. Cannot use a fish knife. Made her husband drunk. So, is it just a third piece I'm not getting?
Lady Craven.
I'm so confused. What do you want me to keep? Lots of guests this summer. No. Yes. No. No. Yes. No.
We've got to fall back, Sherlock. I think they're suspicious. Or they were checking you out.
I
Lady
don't
Craven is not who
understand.
she seems. Remember her behaviour in the hall.
I'm so confused. So discard, discard, yes, yes. I don't really get why that's relevant. Sure, can it use a fish knife? I really don't understand how that's relevant either. I don't expect noblewomen to be able to know how to use cooking implements, so that's why I disregarded it. It didn't seem relevant. I overheard 2 staff members talking about Lady Craven. They gossiped that the woman may not be the wife of Lord Craven. What? By their observation, she was on the lookout. That's why she stole a diamond. She was on the lookout during the evening while trying to get Lord Craven drunk. They also noticed that the lady was unsure how to properly use a fish knife. Oh, you don't mean to cook, you mean like a fish knife at a table setting. I am so sorry, I misunderstood. New entry in John's diary. Gossip regarding Lady Craven. Sherry and I make a good sleuthing team. He eavesdrops. I sit around and wait for him to finish. Never fails. Okay. Oh, okay. This seems kind of useless, but sure. Casebook. Okay. Not quite sure what the relevance of that is, but we'll go for it. 97 in the seance room, Jessica goes at 226 upstairs. Yep, okay. Can we get through now? I don't know that I really have, enough things for that to really work. I don't think I have anything that can be connected though. No. Didn't think so. Do I have the right thing pinned? Torn up letter. Can we read that? Kane, so he's here. Spilled wine. Where is your wife? Quotation marks. Oh boy, she dead. Strangled.
You're here, at last. I didn't do that. I swear, I found her this way.
Well, I did have some questions for her, but it seems I've arrived too late. Now it's a matter for the police.
Mr. Holmes, you said it yourself. They're children. They'll only make things worse. You promised me you would investigate.
Investigate a theft, not a murder. Fear not. I will tell them all I've uncovered.
He just walks away.
Not me. The police will surely accuse me of Emma's death. You were the only one who can find the truth.
Fine, but only because it's slightly more interesting than the walls of my room. Tell me what happened.
Look, after you left, I waited in the seance room until the servants locked up Mr. Gallici, the medium.
Was Emma with you? No, they said she retired earlier.
And was your mistress there too?
Oh, so you know? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Regardless, the staff took Emma to her room. She was still feeling dizzy.
So you didn't follow her. Interesting.
Where is the medium?
Is Mr. Gallici still being held? And where did the servants secure him?
He's in room 225. But that pigeon-livered man at the reception desk refused to give me the key.
Well, I will
Unsurprising.
have to visit reception myself then. Perhaps he will listen to reason.
What with there being a murder in his hotel and all? Where did you go next?
Where did you go instead?
To the bar. It had been almost an hour.
I see. And how long did you stay?
I partook of a well-earned whiskey or two before retiring upstairs. Ask anyone there.
Now we arrive at the tragedy at hand.
What did you do next?
So what transpired after your detour to the bar?
I headed up to my room to find Emma on the bed. I didn't pay her much attention at first. I was still preoccupied with that damned medium. But when I realized she was silent, I drew closer and discovered she was dead. What's more, the diamond lay right there beside her.
Oh, well, that is splendid news.
Splendid! The return of the diamond will be cold comfort if I live out my days in a jail cell. You must help me.
Let me see what I can find.
Lol.
You already have yourself a murder mystery, Sherlock. Why am I not surprised?
Yeah, I'm good at that. Okay. And we've got to look at the body. Not the way you just appear out of freaking nowhere. Alright, what do we got? The neck, for starters. She was strangled.
Strangled with bare hands, judging by the bruises.
Mm-hmm.
This must be the missing diamond.
It's hideous.
A tremendous specimen, now forever tainted.
It's very hideous. Okay, I can't get to her hand, so probably not relevant.
Everything was tipped out of the bed as if it was searched.
Do you think she stole the stone?
It's certainly possible, but we won't get her confession now.
Well, there is a professional medium right next door.
Ha! You're funny. Too shallow, false bottom.
A neat hiding place. Why would she conceal all of this? Several £1,000s, that's quite a fortune.
Indeed it is. My.
Virtus audacta sapit. Courage tastes bold. A unique family motto.
Oh, the moth again.
This ring
Is
looks
she in
out of
cahoots
place
with
among
the
others, and
medium?
The design is familiar.
Indeed. Huh. A new clue. That's not relevant. Oh, there we go.
Fard rouge, calomel mascara, a real altar of beauty for the travelling temptress.
The mystery deepens. A victim with a checkered past and poor taste.
Okay. Mind Palace. The moth pen and the moth ring. Luca and Emma could have met before. Luca and Emma both have jewelry with the same moth design. Could they have something in common? That is indeed the question. I don't know that any of these really go together. Nope. Yeah, I didn't want to say that either. The murderer left the diamond. Whoever killed Emma left the diamond beside her body. Lord Craven caught Emma with the stone, returned the room just as Emma was hiding the diamond and caught her off guard. I don't want to insinuate either because I don't really know. But the moth thing is freaking weird. So I'm going to say that. Oh, I see. Choices. Yeah, because let's face it. The moth thing is weird. Yeah. But then again, we've seen that he's strong, so he could have done that easily. Hey, we've got more stuff to do. Yep. So if we go to reception and grab a key, the ring with the moth design. And hidden jewels. Hidden jewels. Pin that shit. Yo, can we talk? I found a pile of money and a family ring hidden in the secret stash amidst Miss Emma's perfumes.
I found these jewels secreted away. Are you familiar with them?
Ah, it cannot be so. That deceptive wagtail. How could she do this?
That sounds like a
Deceptive
yes.
wagtail.
These items were supposedly stolen from us during our trip. I must have spent hours reporting it all to the police. And it turns out she had them all along. The trollop. I'd kill her myself, was she not dead already?
Oh, I love it. It's hilarious. The cheap ring, yeah.
Do you recognize this ring?
Should I? That's a third-rate piece if ever I've seen one. I'd never buy something like this.
Did you ever see Miss Emma wearing it?
No. And why should she? I gave her enough jewelry that she could wear a superior ring every day of the week.
Hey, come back.
Do something about it, Holmes.
Ah.
I...
Okay. Can we ask
Not do it. You know
about
that.
the body?
Do something about it.
Okay, that's a nope. Okay. Okay, well, let's just go back to that. Yeah. Yeah. Listen. Conversation, but with who? He doesn't want extra chatting about it. She was stealing from Lord Craven.
Holmes, I did not do it. You know that.
Okay. Okay. So you want me to do something about this? Ordinary cheap brass.
A remarkably
weak lock.
simple lock.
Which means it should be easy to get through? The door between rooms has a cheap lock. Oh right, he's in the room next door. Yes. That makes perfect sense. Okay, do something with it? No. Okay, Mind Palace. The lock can easily be picked. Oh, come on. Yeah, no. Okay. Let's go get a... Why would they even give me a key? They'd be like, let's call the police. Because that's the normal thing to do. A crime has been committed.
Give me the key to Luca
She
Galici's
doesn't
room.
even ask.
I need to talk to him about the events of the seance.
I suppose you are an impartial outsider. All right, but please do not give it to Lord Craven. We do not want to see our reputation damaged further.
Fair call.
Awkward. They still don't know what a nasty surprise awaits upstairs.
No need to cause another ruckus. The last thing we want is the police to come meddling.
Yeah. That would ruin it all somewhat. Okay, I'm assuming he gave me the key. You know, room 225 is a very long distance away. Is there anything else I should pin before I go in? John, just make yourself right at home, buddy. Well, I mean, I already knew that. Luca could easily pick the lock. The lock between the two hotel rooms was weak. Luca could pick it easily. Having fun there, John? It's like you're a ghost.
Tools and accessories for masterful prestidigitation.
Well, I mean, that is his job.
Or weapons and defences against visitors from the great beyond.
Yeah, no, I doubt it.
A familiar substance. It's the ectoplasm that stained the seance table, but this time there's enough for analysis.
Oh, okay. Chemical analysis. Oh dear. What am I doing? Help. Please help. Chemical analysis. Create the target formula on the right. Drag out 2 reagents. Drag out an operation, which would be mixing. Link the reagents to an operation. It seems to be the same button for everything. Combine the result. Okay, I didn't really understand that, but sure. We need... Should I be putting it here? 3 of that and 2 of that, apparently. Okay. I don't understand. Hold link. That doesn't work. Okay. Sure. I'll pretend I understood that until the end. Okay, what was it? The action shows that it is, he just does this on the fly with like no chemical tools, that it is rubber latex mixed with phosphorus. As much as this chemical element is dangerous to hold in the mouth, I am quite disappointed. I expected to find something trickier. Well, we can pin that evidence and ask him about that
My
as well
faith in
while we're
this
here.
medium has burst, just like a rubber balloon.
Double space, unnecessary. Letter of invitation. I like how he's just letting me like read his shit. Dear Luca, I hope you will have time to visit our estate to perform another seance. Since I was last able to speak to my husband through you, I feel that my life has changed completely. I cannot wait until I can speak to him again. I am anxious for your visit. Sincerely yours, Countess L'Amour. There should be on a second line and there should be no full stop. Anything else that I can grab? Some food.
Someone is making the most of his stay.
Yeah, well, free food's free
Can you blame
food,
the
bro.
man? I'd say he's not ordering enough.
Yeah, agreed with that.
I'm afraid I can wait no longer to hear your account of the seance, Mr. Galici. So please, tell me what you saw.
Lady Craven wanted to meet the spirit of the Raja. My conjuration was successful. Perhaps even too successful. I am sure the spirit was the only one who could have taken the diamond. Lord Craven needs to leave me alone.
Do you think the police will believe you?
Of course. I didn't take anything. And spiritual phenomena are beyond their control. Or should I summon the ghost again so they may attempt to handcuff it?
That's
I think I
adorable.
would prefer to begin my investigation in the physical realm.
Observe. Come here, man. Bleeding nose, took a heavy blow. Thin, elongated fingers, trained and sleight of hand. Skinny seems malnourished. Scratched wrists, fresh scrapes, slightly bleeding. From nails, trying to claw at his hands, perhaps? Slight discoloration, used a lot of makeup. Oh, I thought I was looking at the book. I'm looking at his neck. My apologies. Luca Galici is lean and appears malnourished. His nose is bleeding from a heavy punch. His hands and thin fingers are definitely those of a thief, trained in the delicate work of pickpocketing. He uses makeup to hide possible jail tattoos. Oh, is that what it was covering? I thought it was like... Oh, his glasses... his glasses are broken, but that's from the punch. I thought it was hiding like more scratch marks, but okay. He has fresh scratches and scrapes on his wrists from a recent and short fight. I believe he's more a criminal than the medium, and this is his new way of earning money by deceiving the wealthy. Before he became a medium, the medium was down on his luck. Yes, that. Okay.
I have shocking news that changes your situation entirely. Oh, no, wait. What am I thinking? The spirits will have told you this already.
I'm not in the necessary state for summoning. The spirits prefer clarity of mind and soul. Please, tell me.
Lady Craven died in the very next room while you were in here. Did you not hear anything?
What? How? In fact, I did hear noises. That Craven is a very loud man.
I should have inquired at the
But I
bar
never
about
thought
him
he
being
would do
down
that to
there.
his wife.
Craven, not
Well, you claim to
Galici.
be a medium. Perhaps you could ask her spirit why.
What? No, it's too dangerous.
Oh well, at least I can make the dead talk.
Ha! Tell me about your scratches.
Those scratches on your hands look rather painful. What happened to you?
It was those savage servants. They were so rough bringing me here as if I was trying to escape. When I'm free, I'll demand compensation.
Ha! Lies. I would like to talk to you about... the moth design.
That's a remarkable pin of yours, Mr. Galici. Does it have any meaning?
The butterfly? It's a reminder of a time in which I was truly happy.
Pre-jail?
What a coincidence. Lady Craven had a ring with the same design.
A coincidence indeed. I suspect it is a common theme in jewelry.
I mean, butterfly... moths, yes, I suppose. Okay, I don't know how many times I got to go at this. Lord Craven's testimony, medium's testimony, curious maid's testimony.
Sorry, that's beyond my expertise.
Fine.
Do you realize just how dangerous it is to hold phosphorus in the mouth?
I beg your pardon?
I'll bet it makes your rubber balloons glow impressively in the dark, but
Yeah.
regret it when the hypertension and vomiting sets in.
You mock my talents, sir. You shouldn't be so flippant about things beyond your earthly understanding. How ignorant one must be to compare a spirit's ectoplasm with balloons.
It was merely a word of caution. We both know how match factory workers look after several years on the job.
Okay. Okay.